Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 7 blind commentary. And today I'm reacting to episode 4 of Season 7. The title is Rock Solid Friendship. And yeah, that title has me quite happy, because with rock right there as the first word, this has to be a Maud episode. And if you aren't aware, Maud is one of my favorite characters ever in the show. I just absolutely love her and love all of her appearances, though none is as good as the first yet. But, she's been great pretty much consistently and is just such a fun, amusing character, and I just can't wait to get more of her. Really excited for this, especially the title is intriguing. Rock Solid Friendship. Is she perhaps going to make new friends, or maybe it's just exploring the friendships she's already formed with the main six and everyone, or something like that? I don't know, but yeah, with Maud in the picture, there's a good chance that this is going to be excellent. And another sign that this is going to be excellent is the writer. This is from Nick Confalone, who has written Maud once before with Hearthbreakers, but yeah, that was before Season 6, in which he became one of my favorite writers on the show ever with No Second Prances and the Saddle Row Review, two of my favorite episodes of all time. And also Dungeons and Discords, which was a really solid offering, though not quite on that same level. But yeah, with how Nick Confalone has been of late, and with Maud in the picture again, this cannot fail me. This cannot be anything less than just a really, really good episode. And because of that, I'm just eager to get into it. Season 7 has been great so far, and I can't wait to see what happens here. Hopefully it's great. Let's get started and find out. Okay, and here we go.
So, in closing, earning a Roctorate in
she earned a Roctorate. And it's actually called a Roctorate by the school. Wow.
I'm proud of each and every one of you. No, just you, actually.
Small class. And the whole family. Good to see them.
Fillies and gentle colts. And is that magnesium-rich basalt? It is my honor to present our Valoroctorian, Maud.
Wow.
Excuse me, Dr. Pie.
Doctor, yeah.
Dr. Pie! Rockter Pie?
No. Aw. Good to see the parents.
I'm Maud.
Yeah, you are! Encore!
There's more, Pinky. I'm Maud. Pie. Thank you.
You are so welcome! Brilliant speech!
Wow. And Boulder.
My little pony, my little pony.
Amazing start.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Little pony.
Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful
But yeah,
heart, faithful and
really
strong.
glad to see they followed up on the whole Roctorate thing. Didn't expect that. But it does make you wonder what's next for Maud. And I guess that's what this episode's going to be about. Train. Yeah. Oh.
Get funk fest and I'll make Fuzzy Slippers
Okay.
the best sister friends forever.
So that could mean a whole lot more Maud in the future.
But we don't have to decide right now because we'll be together all the time, since when it comes to Ponyville, the doctor is in.
Slow down, Pinkie Pie.
That's probably hard for her. Oh. Just stop it, Pinky.
I'm not definitely moving to Ponyville.
Oh.
Of course you are, silly. You
Considering your options?
There's nothing left to
Wow.
do back home on the rock,
Wow.
so
That's
I
just
might move to
weird.
Ponyville.
I'm also considering Ghastly Gorge.
Oh.
Classic
It's another one of the places from the official map.
I do, but that wasn't a joke.
Ghastly Gorge? That terrible
I want to hear your stand-up, Maud.
in the middle of nowhere?
There, Or Ponyville.
But Ponyville is so... and Ghastly Gorge is so...
It's a rock-based decision.
But
I figured.
what about BSFFs?
That's why I'm giving Ponyville a chance.
So all I have to do is prove Ponyville has better rocks than Ghastly Gorge. Challenge accepted.
Well, this should be
We'll
fun.
drop your stuff off at my place and then hold on to your world, cause it's about to get rocked.
Wow.
Okay.
Ghastly Gorge may have rocks, but our gem cave rocks.
Nice.
You'll never know who you'll see.
Oh! Yay!
Darling,
Rarity!
It's lovely
They
to
brought
see
back
you
that
again.
adorable
Congratulations on your doctorate.
mining
What
hat.
are you doing now?
Talking to you.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if your trained eye happens to see a chartreuse gem, I'm desperate to find one.
I found one.
Oh, you're an absolute darling. This will surely make my gown stand out at Countess Coloratura's album release.
Oh!
Do you know
Rara.
where this is? Just another day in Ponyville.
That will actually be seeing Rara, though.
That's actually a really common gem.
Huh?
These are all really common gems.
They are?
Oh, Rarity.
Of course they are. That's
They're
why
still
I
pretty.
didn't bring him here to impress you. I wanted to make sure you had a chance to say hello to your old pal, Spike.
Hello, Spike.
Way to go, Maud. Cross that off the to-do list. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
I don't even remember if they met. Was he in the original Mod Pie episode?
All right.
All right.
See? Ta-da! It's a castle made of rocks. What? Did I just blow your mind? I think I just blew your mind.
A lot of structures are made from rocks, Pinky. They're a very stable building material.
Yeah.
But this place grew out of nowhere after a magical Keyville gem followed a rainbow and buried itself in the ground.
Yeah?
I mean, have you ever seen rocks like this?
Yes. We literally just saw hundreds of them in the gem cave.
But, oh, look at those rocks.
Those are stingbush seed pods.
So they are. But
Yeah.
look at that rock. It's even got 4 smaller rocks
That's
around
not
it
a
for
rock,
weight.
Pinky.
That's a tortoise.
Wow.
Wait a minute. What's that? It's a rock shaped like Lyra heartstrings.
Okay. Yeah, bringing Lyra in here. I love it.
I guess you won't be moving to Ponyville after all.
That's a new way for Pinkie Pie to
Ghastly Gorge
deflate.
don't know how lucky they are to have you.
Actually, rocks aren't the only reason I'm considering Ponyville.
You said it's a rock-based decision.
I'm obviously passionate about exotic rocks, but I've always studied them alone.
Aw.
I could handle some less exciting rocks if it meant I'd have some pony to talk to besides Boulder.
Are you saying you want a friend?
I wouldn't mind one.
Aw.
Modelina Daisy
It's adorable. Modelina,
What are
really?
you looking for in a friend? Give me 6 qualities, assigning each one a numerical importance rating between 1 and 7, 7 being essential and 1 being
It isn't hard to meet some pony I like. It's finding some pony who gets me.
I get you.
You're my sister. It's different.
Maud, you are the best. You never know when the lightning of friendship will strike. Some pony could come barreling through that door at this very moment and become your best friend. You know,
And it's gonna be
I really
nothing,
thought
right?
some pony
Yeah.
was gonna come barreling through that.
Oh, there we go. Oh!
Oh, my fault.
Starlight!
My fault. Are you okay?
Not the pony I
should've
expected.
watched Where I was going. You look really familiar. Have we met before?
Yes.
I knew it. What?
When did that happen?
Don't tell me.
I was really hoping you'd tell me while I pretended to remember.
How is this possible?
I traveled Equestria for my Rockdort dissertation.
Huh. Oh.
Do you know a lot about rocks?
Yes.
Have you ever come across some kind of super powerful stone that can store the cutie mark magic of, I don't know,
Okay.
the entire village?
Yep. In the big cave.
And it was all Maud's fault.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's not tell any pony that part where you maybe for sure accidentally helped Starlight enslave a town. Tell no pony.
It's not like she's enslaved any pony lately.
Yeah?
Well, great seeing you again. I gotta run a few errands. Offer to help.
What?
Offer to help.
You wanna help?
Do I?
Of course you do. Go.
Okay.
This should be fun. Two of my favorites.
They're totally gonna be best friends, and then Maud will choose Ponyville, and we'll get to wear BSFF slippers!
Rocks take on different properties when interacting with magic. With the right stone, you could rule all of Equestria if you wanted to.
Great thing to tell her.
You're messing with me.
Am I?
So, other than rocks, what else are you into?
Minerals, plate tectonics. Oh, and stand-up comedy, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I like kites.
Kites are cool.
Aww.
The trick with an SLK is not to make the spars too heavy. But if they're too light, you got no ballast, and then good luck tacking against the AOI. I really like kites.
Okay.
They're starting
Learning
to
new
grow
stuff
on me.
about Starlight here.
Pizza delivery! Oh, Maud and Starlight? You're here too? Whoa! What a coincidence! Because I was just, delivering this pizza to, you.
You.
So how's it going?
Just hanging out.
Hey, you could use this time to bond and talk about feelings. For example, do you
Yeah.
feel like
Now
we're
you're just
becoming
forcing it,
friends?
Pinky.
I feel like I don't want to talk about feelings.
Great! I'll go next. I feel like I love that you two are becoming best friends. I mean, your friendship could be the friendship that makes Maud move to Ponyville. No pressure, Starlight. Hello? Where'd you two go?
Sorry about my sister. There's no half excited with her.
Oh, I know. But she always calms down. Eventually.
Does she?
Why do you find rocks so fascinating?
Back to the cave.
Each one has a different story to tell. Like Boulder here. This tells me he's over 2,000 years old.
Oh.
You don't look a day over 600.
Wow. You can tell that from a line?
I didn't get a rock drip because I can shred on guitar like no pony else. Another reason I like rocks. They don't exclude you if you're different than other ponies.
Aw.
They're beautiful and strong, but they don't judge you or make you feel less than in any way. I think I'm starting to like rocks too. It's hollow?
It's granite. Hollow granite is highly unusual.
Oh.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, and that's unusual for me.
There you are! I thought you went your separate ways, but you can't imagine how happy I am to find you both together and to witness one of your first husbands.
Yeah, now you're trying much too hard, Pinky.
Your first time discovering an underground cavern. Ah! I can't wait till you're old and eating pistachios together and telling your grandpas about this.
Okay, and now Pinky's shipping it. That's amazing. And I mean, it is shippable, though I'm kind of already so far on the Trixie bandwagon with Starlight that...
My accidental clumsiness has trapped us here. Or you'll be forced to bond until we're rescued.
Oh, we don't have to wait for that. There's gotta be a spell that...
Get us out of here, boy.
Good job, Boulder.
Boulder, that was awesome!
No, that was sandstone.
More sand
Wow.
than stone, apparently.
I'm thinking you wear these around your necks at all times so I don't lose you again, you sillies. That way I can track your progress as friends. Ooh, and tomorrow we can have a friendship brunch. What's your favorite kind of omelet cupcake? Mine's jalapeno red velvet.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if I can make it.
You'll change your minds when you smell the yummy food. Come on.
Oops.
Tomorrow's brunch is gonna be the scrumptious, brunchiest, munchiest brunch ever.
Yeah,
Wow.
about that.
The problem is, while you two are alone,
Hair curlers
you
on
get data
Maud.
points on your friendship
Good
probability.
look.
Were you making Starlight smile? How was Starlight's smile to frown ratio? Anything over 5 to 1 is great. Oh, and how many times did you smile like this?
0 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maud, don't be so hard on yourself. You've got the best friendship maker in Ponyville on the case. I'll be by your side the whole time. Oh, speaking of which, your bell fell off, silly.
Pinkie Pie, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but
But...
never mind.
Oh.
Don't worry, Maud. When you see this brunch, you'll realize everything's gonna be okay. And then I have amazing bonding activities planned for the next 17 days. You and Starlight will be besties in no time. Good night.
Oh.
Cupcake almond.
Pinkie Pie.
Friendship brunch.
Pinkie Pie, thank you for trying so hard to help me make friends. But my decision has to be rock-based. And Ghastly Gorge has such great rocks. I won't even have time for friends. It's better this way. Sorry
Aw.
it didn't work out. Maud.
Yeah. That's what happens when you push it.
Maud.
Oh.
Best way to wake up.
You know what? Jalapeno red velvet omelets sound gross. I just can't.
It kinda does.
Oh. I guess Ghastly Gorge really does have the best rocks.
Why couldn't you two just be friends?
Pinkie Pie, I like Maud.
You do?
Yeah, she's weird.
Hey!
No, in a good way. She sees the world in a totally different way than any pony I've ever met. She accepts me for who I am. She taught me that a rock is never just a rock, and she can make anything funny. And we never had to say it, but we got each other.
You really were becoming friends?
I think so, but you kinda, sorta got in the way.
Yeah.
You're right, too harsh. Let's go with you ruined everything all the time?
I think that's even worse.
That's worse.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is I have to go. Ta-da. Friendship lesson learned.
Sigh. Emerald Jasper.
Yeah, that's a
This
pretty
must
cool
be
looking
my-
rock. Oh, and one of those things. Oh, Ghastly Gorge is what they flew through in that one episode. May the best pet win. Yeah, I remember that now.
Mud tracks.
Hello, Pinkie Pie. I found Emerald Jasper.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Maud? That eel almost ate you.
What eel?
Wow.
You didn't need to come. I'm having a great time on my own. I even made a new friend.
Is it a rock?
Yes.
Of course.
I don't belong in Ponyville. It only proved I'm better off all by myself, like I always have been.
Don't say that! It was all my fault! I thought I knew everything about making friends, but I didn't even know my own sister! I forced you to do things my way, but my way isn't your way!
Hmm.
This way.
Exactly!
No, this way.
Wow. Wow.
Maud, I thought you couldn't make a friend without my help, but it turns out you couldn't make a friend with my help. I underestimated you, and I'm sorry.
I know you did it out of love. You're my best sister friend forever.
Aww.
Oh, Maud, I love you bigger than all Equestria!
And you melt my heart more easily than sodium-rich plagioclase.
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but please, 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 please give Ponyville another chance. But more importantly, give me another chance to leave you alone.
What do you think, Boulder?
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
For good?
Mm-hmm. This doesn't mean we need to start talking about feelings, does it?
No way.
Maybe after this we could decorate my new place.
Totally. Where is it?
Well, it's not in Ponyville. More like Ponyville adjacent.
Oh, the cavern. Cool. That is beautiful.
It's perfect.
My sister's totally staying in Ponyville! I mean Ponyville adjacent! Sorry, I'm leaving. I promise. I'm not even here. You're wearing the slippers! Okay, now I'm really leaving. Bye-bye! Wrong way.
Wow. Yeah. New favorite for the season. Definitely. That was great. And there we go. Yeah, I love that episode. That was amazing. Easily my favorite of the season because, well, I did really like episode 2 and thought it was great, and it was about my preferred Starlight ship. It also did have a few issues, especially with the B plot and how that kind of felt like it didn't add much, even though I do get what it was going for with the whole parallel and sort of inverse echo that it had with the A plot. Even with that, though, it just kind of felt like it didn't add as much to the episode as it should have. But this one didn't really have any issues. This was just a solid episode the whole way through that was just entertaining from beginning to end, and also just had a lot of heart to it. This is the most human and relatable Maud has ever felt, I think. Not that she's not been relatable in the past, she has been, but here you could just really feel what she was going through the whole time with Pinkie sort of acting like a well, acting like Pinkie Pie, but sort of just getting in the way and just feeling that spark with her and Starlight. And I like that. I like that these two were able to make friends just naturally, and that they do get each other. That's cool, especially since none of Pinkie's friends got Maud at all. If we go back to that episode, which no, this one's not better than the original Maud Pie episode. What is? But this one at least challenged it and came close. But yeah, in that episode, Maud, none of the relationships with the main six are immediate or natural, and that just goes to show how different Starlight is from the main cast. She has a very different personality, and I think it makes sense that she would, that her and Maud would hit off more naturally than either of them would with any of the other characters, really. And it's cool. It's cool that we're actually giving Starlight really a circle of friends that is her own, and not just having her added into the main six. I really like that. And yes, it's also easy to ship her with pretty much all of them. Yeah, they really, really made that easy. Especially with the Grand Falls line. Like, that's completely intentional. Yeah, that's clearly ship these two. Go for it. Go for it, fandom. Make shipping art. Do it. But, yeah, it's a good ship. I do like it. Maud and, I guess, Star Maud. Can't be Maud Light because, yeah, that could also be Twilight. But, yeah, I think I would really like the ship if it came first. But because Trixie came first, still kind of more sold on that. Though this at least gives it some contention. And, it was pretty adorable. And I'm this actually really sets up for the future a potentially interesting plot where maybe we have some friction between Maud and Trixie. Because if we recall, Trixie probably knows Maud, because, I mean, she spent that time on the rock farm, and yeah, that was before the Maud Pie episode, so that was before Maud left for her Rocktorate, so she was probably there, and Trixie didn't seem to have a lot of good feelings about her time on the rock farm, and yeah, they probably know each other that way, and now Maud is getting real close to Trixie, who's basically Trixie's only friend, really, at this point. So, might be a little jealousy there once she kind of sees that. And that could make for an interesting episode in the future. But, yeah, this was a good one. This was just really enjoyable. Funny episode. Good episode for Pinkie Pie, too. I mean, she was a bit obnoxious, but that's kind of her character. And it's good of her to learn this lesson. I mean, it's similar to things she's learned in the past, sort of with Cranky and whatnot, that kind of too much can get in the way, but it's good. I think it's still felt a bit nuanced from that, a bit different, and because it's not really about making friends for herself, it's about making friends for someone else, and in particular, her sister, who she probably feels like she has to go completely out of her way for, that she has to really, really amp it up to get Maud to actually do anything and actually make these bonds, because that's what she did in the first episode with Maud. She really initiated everything and sort of put them in situations and all that, and that didn't work either, but it eventually kind of did. But here, yeah, she was just tripping everything up and doing more damage and all that, so yeah, I think this was a really valuable episode for Pinkie in that regard, that maybe she doesn't have to be as hands-on with these things. Things can often just work out once that connection is made, and she just needs to realize that. Also, Another great thing about this episode is that it means we can potentially have Maud more regularly now. She now lives, if not in Ponyville, near it, which is great, and she can just show up whenever now. So I love that, and I'm, really hoping we do see more of her, because, I adore that pony. Best Earth pony forever. So, loved this, great episode, and I enjoyed watching it, reacting to it. Hope you guys liked the commentary, let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.